Hi there, I'm Lavanna Faye and welcome back to Nerys' campaign of Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3, Episode 5. Okay, so... who was it? It was Nimble or something that we need to speak to. They threw something at the Watcher and disabled it so we could get through the checkpoint. Just want to see... yeah, they're not aggressive, so let's see if we can get through, or if they're going to stop us again. I'm not going to speak to them. No, we're good. We are good. Okay. Well, I suppose it didn't really have anything to do with us, or at least it didn't seem to, so... yeah. In fact, can we speak to you? Do you have anything to say about that?
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
No. The journalist has nothing to say about the attack on the Steel Watcher. Okay. Alright. And it's just down here? Okay. Ah! Okay. Cave entrance.
Something's off here, but I'm not sure what.
Ah. Oh, we all failed. We all failed a survival check. Oh my gosh. Guys. 3, a 5, and 2 11s. Really? Oh dear. Okay, well. The survival check was just coming down here, or was it going around here? Let's go around and see, because it might just have been the cave entrance that she was talking about. Maybe. Where are our air elementals and... oh gosh, where did we leave them? In camp? Really? Why? Why are you in camp? They can't leave. They can't leave camp? Okay. Okay. Wow.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, that's not very good. That's not very good. My elementals are stuck in camp. Fine. Let's get into the cave entrance and see what's going on here. Hey, okay. Apprentice Larida. Okay. Avenge the Iron Hands. We discovered the Deep Gnome's hideout.
Always room for more.
We did. Why are they avenging? Why is it avenge? They're not dead. It's like this? Okay. Do we know you? I don't think we do. Hoggy.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Good. Alright. Dulbers. Bumpnagel. Thulla. We know Thulla. Philomene. Nichols. Nimble. Apprentice Larida. It must be further in. Must be further in. Okay. Well, we can at least speak to the others, I guess. Let's talk to you, Dulbers.
Look, unless you're an expert in Steel Watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Yep, can't help you there. Didn't even know they existed till we got in this city. Nichols.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
The earthquakes, yeah. I have felt it, actually. And it keeps happening. Do you know what it is?
There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Oh. Oh. Well, sorry, but no. Let's talk to you.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Ah, okay. Ah, but we can trade with him. Of course. Just... Can I look at your stock first?
Only if you're quick.
Alright. Ooh. Thunder Palm Strikers. Unarmed attacks. Also has Thunder Wave. Don't need those. Nimble Finger Gloves. Gnomes are granted +2 to dexterity. Halflings and dwarves gain +1. Wow. Martial Exertion Gloves. You take 6 to 36 piercing damage to gain an additional attack and double your movement speed this turn. Yikes. Just have a haste potion. Blash Blinder. Blind a target. If it's a Steel Watcher, it's stunned and suffers a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. Now that's cool. Yeah, alright.
Now let me get back to it.
Absolutely. You get back to that. Okay, Nimble.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren. He's very... particular.
He's very particular. Okay. Bulla, let's speak with you. I remember you.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Probably, yeah. But at least we're all here. Rune Powder Barrel. Okay, so was Thulla the one who was running off with the Rune Powder Barrel? No, that was someone else, wasn't it? Was that Nimble? Who knows?
More shaking. The stone here shouldn't be so loud.
No, it shouldn't. Okay. Philomene.
You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Ah, okay. So, that was you. And you met up with the others. Well, good. Good. I did worry about you being off on your own. Carrying a barrel. Okay. Bacchus! Hey!
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
Okay. Any luck? You look worried. You look worried. Yeah. I'm surprised to find you here, Bacchus. But you look worried.
I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Okay, it's unspeakable. Really? Wulbren, what are you into?
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate.
Really?
And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Well... I'm with you. Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down, and this is your fight, not mine. Gortash is a dead man, yeah. We have reasons. We have reasons. Oh, Gortash is gonna die, definitely. We have reasons of our own for that. Some of us more than others.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city.
Agreed.
They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Okay. Cheer up, Wolverine. We're here to help. Personally, I put a lot of blame on on Gortash. Why put the blame on the Gondians? Maybe the Gondians were infected with a tadpole, or the Gondians are just inventors. You can't blame them for Gortash's actions. That's interesting. I do like to do the wizard ones when they're available, but I'm also just curious of why they want to blame the Gondians. But this is a feud between the Gondians and the Iron Hands, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Almost certain I've read that in a book somewhere. Almost certain. Sure, yeah. We'll just go with the wizard one. The Gondians? They're just inventors. You're really going to blame them for Gortash's actions?
I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them.
Ah. Well, maybe you can blame them for that. Still don't buy it. Would you blame a mage for how the spells they've wrought are used? And there must be a reason the Gondians would do something so terrible. Yeah, why would they do that? The Gondians are building an army. That doesn't seem right. Why would they do that?
Could be they're part of the cult. Could just be for coin. Couldn't possibly tell you. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
Right, okay. What was the plan? City's not exactly safe for me either, or maybe I can help. Yeah, what was the plan then? He had a plan to put a stop to them. I'm going to assume he just wanted to blow up the Gondian factory. Since we can basically do that ourselves anyway. Yeah. Well, I might as well ask. You had a plan? Well, what was it?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower.
Ooh.
Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wolverine, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Oh, oh, Bacchus, Bacchus, just leave. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh. Wolverine, you really make it hard to not want to strangle you. My god. Bacchus has a point. This sounds like mass murder. I'll blow up the foundry, give me the bomb, or maybe the Gundians are victims and not oppressors. I think I'm going to have to go with Bacchus. Number 3 does sound interesting. The Gundians might be victims, not oppressors, but we have no reason to think that that might be the case right now. Other than what we know of the Gundians, which isn't much other than the fact that they're just inventors. Why would they do this? But he's making a persuasive argument. They might just be doing it so that they can invent in peace. I mean, why is the city going to be giving Gortash the reins to the city? Because they want to live in peace, they want to be safe. So, it's possible. It's possible. But we're not down with mass murder. And the adults are listening to both arguments. Bacchus has a point. I'm not sure I want to be party to mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Oof. Gortash is the enemy, not the Gondians. I'll find another way. I'm convinced. Give me the bomb and I'll take out the foundry. I'll make contact with Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason, or this is too messy. Gortash is the enemy. I would like to find out from the Gondians themselves whether they'll see reason. Gortash is the enemy, though. But if they are working with Gortash, I don't want to alienate someone who could help me take them out. If they've gone evil, then maybe, yeah, I'll make contact with them and find out what's going on first. We need to know if they're our enemy or not. We don't know what's going on with the Gundians, and I think I'd rather find out. Maybe they're enemies. Maybe they'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah, okay, I'll take the bomb. It's smart to take the offered help, just in case. He's right. He's right in that he could be right and I could be wrong. And I don't want to have to run all the way back to Rivington just to find out if he's still willing to give me the bomb when if it turns out that, you know, I am wrong and the Gondians are in league with them and they're all evil. So yeah. Alright, I'll take it. But I won't use it unless I have to.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night.
Ugh.
Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Damn, okay. That definitely seems like more of a grudge against the Gondians than against Gortash, though. It really does. It really does. Ooh, Writings of a Root. We can read that. I definitely want to try. Oh, you encumbered. A journal written by Bacchus Root, worried about his friend Wulbrin's violent desire to bring down the Gondian gnomes. His plan to blow up the Steelwatch factory is horrendous to contemplate. There must be a way to avoid causing so many deaths. There must be, yeah. Bacchus, talk to me.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
Yeah, a fanatic, yeah. But the Gondians might be working for the Absolute. I think there's got to be more to this than just that. Yeah. I'd like to say that. I would like to say that. But I don't want to make a snap judgment on this guy. At least not until we've until we found out for sure if the Gondians are actually doing what he thinks they're doing. There's more going on here. I'm not sure. There might be more going on here, Barkus.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. They're snickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments.
We certainly do.
Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
Absolutely. I'm definitely going to speak to them, Barkus. I'm not just going to blow up innocent people. Well, possibly innocent people. Of course, Barkus. I'm not just going to go throw a bomb in there.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, you have no faith in me. It hurts. Wonders of Phandalin. Let's read it. Forge of Spells. Very nice. I actually don't want to turn any of the torches on, just in case. Just in case there happens to be
What's hiding here?
any explosives in this place. Recipe of wyvern toxin. Let's read that. Wyvern toxin. We've got the recipe. Lovely. All right. And I don't think there's anything else that we need from here. I suppose we could check out the wardrobe, but I don't want to. Ah, there is a lever though. Can we... It didn't open anything in here, so maybe it's just... Ah, it'll probably unlock this. Okay, okay. Well, let's go.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Okay. The Rivington General. Ah! Okay. Oh. Okay. Damn. Really? Oh, and we can't get back down there without it being a steel thing. Ah. Well. Let's go. Let's go. In fact, I'm gonna need to give this bomb to someone else. Where is it? Rune powder bomb. Yeah, it's too heavy for me. Karlach. Thank you. That doesn't have anything to it now, so I can put that back on. Yeah, okay. Still don't have our elementals. I guess we're just gonna have to write those off. Forever. Forever. Okay. I actually should have spoken to the other gnomes before I left, shouldn't I? Well, never mind. Let's get back in then. Hey, we saw something. Sword Coast Courier's Key. We don't need it. We're not that snoopy. We are not that snoopy. In fact, it didn't go into our key rings, did it? We might want to return that. We might want to return it. So, let's speak to you guys now that we know what the plan is. See if you'll have anything new to say.
days just to get hold of a Steel Watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
An optic module. I think that's something that we can get from the Steel Watch Foundry, isn't it? I think it is, or a targeting
Your
module
stubby
or something.
sausage fingers away from my instruments, Sally Hoon. I don't have time to replace them.
My stubby sausage fingers. Guys, there's no need to be so rude.
More shaking. The stone here shouldn't be so loud.
Indeed. Okay. Philomene.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point.
Yeah, well, glad I could diffuse the situation. Hey! Okay. You didn't make it easy. Wulbren told me about the plan for that rune powder. You had a lover back in Grimforge, didn't you? How is she? Wow! Wow. That's suddenly very personal. Yeah, I don't think she's that witty, really. He told me about the plan, yeah. Well, turns out you needed that rune powder for something else. Wulbren told me about the plan.
I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Yeah, okay. And nimble.
Thank God we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you.
Looked like you had it under control. Can you blame me for not wanting to get involved? I'm sorry, I panicked. What? What do you mean? I was the one that was being... What? Okay. Looked like you had it under control, I guess? I... What do you mean? I don't know why you're saying that to me. I was the one that was being scanned by the Steel Watcher. I was the one that was going to be taken in. It had nothing to do with you. What? I didn't think it was necessary to intervene. You seem to have it under control.
We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action.
What's wrong with Nichols? He seems pretty agitated. I know. In fact, I'm going to be helping with it. I've heard all about his plan. I think it sounds dangerous. Wulbren's boots must be the shiniest around with you here to lick them for him. Good luck with that. Wow. Wow. I've heard about his plan, and it does sound dangerous. Grand plan. Yeah, he's told me about it. It's really only grand if the Gondians are actually the enemy. Otherwise it's... well... murder.
It's necessary. Besides, Wulbren wouldn't let anyone innocent get hurt.
Right. He wouldn't. Of course he wouldn't. Course not. What about you?
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
Yep, and the bastards who created them. Maybe, but I might find another use for this awesome bomb. That's the plan. I'm not comfortable with collateral damage, though. Yeah. I do want to get rid of the Watchers. This bomb, though. And the... well, collateral. Not comfortable with that.
That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those Watchers can do. Right.
Okay, so... this could just be a case of cold, hard numbers. Is it better to blow up the Gondian factory to save the people that the Watchers could kill? No, obviously not. We're going to be speaking to the Gondians, but you know, in the game of numbers, it might not be a bad trade. It's just unnecessary in this case. Okay. Yep, still not hostile, so we are good. And we're missing someone. Are we missing someone? 1, 2, 3. No, it's just the elementals that we're still missing, but it's fine.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Good. I'm glad you're damaged.
Flop house. It has plenty of spare beds.
Okay.
Orb treating you, Gale.
Oh.
Quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
Oh.
I can only imagine.
My love. I'm here.
She can only imagine. Yeah. Maybe imagine harder. I'm sure Gale would be happy to wine and dine you.
I don't
Okay,
mind it.
we need to get into the flop house anyway. But we do need to switch out someone so we can get Astarion. Actually, is Tara going to be here? I don't suppose she came with him. Is she not here? No? Oh. I really hoped. I don't suppose. No, it's just those two. Oh well. Never mind. I guess that's the only time we really see Tara. We can speak to Gale anyway, just to see.
How can I help?
No, we can't ask him about her? Damn. Well, never mind. Halcyon, have you got anything to say?
Oakfather preserve you.
No. Okay. I suppose we might as well speak to you two while we're here.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Indeed. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything new for you. Shadowheart, might as well.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
We do. Ah, okay. You mentioned Shah followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents? We do, yeah. And speaking of staying alert, you said that Shah's followers might be watching for us? Well, do you think maybe we could use them to try and track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
Right. So you don't even know where to go. You mean they took the location of the sanctuary from you as well?
Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base of operations in Baldur's Gate was the reason I had to surrender my memories to begin with. Or at least, that's what I was led to believe. We should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city searching.
Okay. So, what should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Right. Wow, that's very specific. I need to go and find that guy with Shadowheart. Okay, well I will, just not right now. Astarion.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. We are all weird, true. We haven't spent a night together in quite some time. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back? I spoke to Ulma. She wants to save their children from Cazador. Sure, we haven't spent a night together in quite some time. I'm worried. I'm interested. I'm just throwing it out there. Something along those lines. That's true. We are all very strange. You know, we haven't spent a night together in, well, a while.
Seeking to correct your mistake.
My mistake? I'd like to steal another evening from you. I'm not sure. I feel there's something you haven't told me. No, I just want you to know it's never happening again. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not sure. I feel there's something you haven't told me. Haven't you told me something, Astarion? Have you not told me something? Interesting. Okay. I would like to steal another evening from you. I'm confused by the I feel there's something you haven't told me, though. Is he keeping something from me? What? Damn. Now I kind of feel like I have to know. I have to know. Is there something you haven't told me? You know, I'm not sure. I get the feeling there's something that you haven't told me.
Perhaps you got the wrong idea. I never slept with you for pleasure alone. Couldn't you tell? Back in the forest, we both came out on the winning side. The game was clear. You get a moment of escape with a world-endingly beautiful vampire. I get someone to defend me from Cazador. Now, though, I'm hardly going to give you a treat when you haven't helped me in exchange for my excellent services.
Oh. Wow. Is that all you ever saw us as? A transaction. So you were tricking me into thinking you wanted me in earnest. I thought you might have felt something for me. Oh, that hurts to hear. Oh, I thought you might have felt something for me. All of these options are quite good as well. No, I thought you might have felt something for me. Oh, I thought you felt something for me.
Don't be silly. You are one of a tiny number of people I've slept with who aren't dead. Cheer up. It's quite the achievement. There isn't going to be any more us, though. I just don't see the point.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, Nerys. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh. I'm not really that surprised. We haven't had him out a lot. Not since, well, since early access, really. He hasn't really been out. So he hasn't been gaining approval or anything. I wanted Will and Karlach out. And then we got Halsin and, you know, it just wasn't the right time, Astarion. But I guess the romance is dead now. Oh. We're still going to take him to the flop house, though. We're still going to do that. So, destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. Wulbrin wants to crush the Gondians for serving Gortash and supplying him with steel watches. He asked us to sneak into their Steel Watch Foundry and destroy it. Bacchus is adamant that there is a peaceful way to deal with the Gondians, one that doesn't need violence. In order to blow up the Foundry, Wulbrin gave us a powerful explosive called a rune powder bomb. We need to plant it somewhere in the Steel Watch Foundry. We certainly do, maybe. And that's in Avenge the Iron Hands, not Destroy the Steel Watch. This is disabled steel watch. Okay. Wulbrin, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, wants to disrupt Gortash's tyrannical rule by taking down his steel watch. He's made a rune powder bomb that can blow up the steel watch foundry. Bacchus pleaded with us not to use the rune powder bomb, saying it will kill the Gondians in the steel watch foundry. He wants us to find a peaceful solution. We have Wulbrin's rune powder bomb, which can destroy the steel watch foundry. The foundry is in the lower city down by the docks. It sure is. Okay, well, personal feelings aside, we do need you in our party.
Hello, my sweet.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that when you've just broken up with me. Are you worried about Khazad finding out you're back? Yeah. Well, we're almost in the gate. Don't suppose you're worried about Khazad finding out you're here?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Okay, sounds risky. How will you strike exactly? He won't be alone, or you really think you can beat him? Yeah, he's not going to be alone. It's not just going to be him, though. It's going to be all of his other spawn that he still controls. Plus, apparently, werewolves. How exactly do you see this going down?
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Right, okay. Well, you don't know that he's going to be gaining almighty power. We don't know anything about the ritual that he's doing, or anything, because we never found out about the marks on your back, so... we haven't even spoken to the spawn yet. So you don't know. You don't know that. Stop looking ahead, Astarion. Right. Well, I found the Gur camp and spoke to their leader. Apparently Khazad has stolen their children and she wants us to save them.
You spoke to her? Without me? Gods damn it! Of all the hornet's nest abroad, you had to pick that one!
Of course I went without you.
Whatever you told them, it's pointless. Khazad does not have a drop of mercy in his fetid body. Their children are long dead.
That might be true, but we need to try. If you want help them, I will. You owe them, Astarion. If we can't get their children, at least we can get revenge. Never mind. Let's not waste our time on lost causes. Why does he owe them? Why would he owe them? Yeah, it might be true, but we need to try. Well, maybe. But we still need to try.
Are you not listening to me? You can't help them. Their children are gone. If you want to waste your time chasing ghosts, fine. But once we find their little tykes' corpses, you can deliver the news while I am far, far away.
Right. Fine, I will. Look, I need you in the party. For right now.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Well then, how soon we'll step aside?
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Well, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, let's level you up. What level even are you? 8. Wow. Wow. Okay. Expanded. Yeah, you can learn another wizard spell. Let's do Misty Step. Yeah. Suppose we can get rid of sleep. And maybe try Crown of Madness. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and a feat. What do you need? We'll give him mobile, just because I really like the not getting opportunity attacks after making a melee attack. That's pretty amazing for him, so yeah. Okay, and what does he have? Magical ambush. Okay, whilst hidden, targets have disadvantage on saving throws against his spells. Don't think we need to do anything with spells. I think we're good there, so accept that. Okay. Cantrip. Let's give him Shocking Grasp. Yeah. Let's give him Mirror Image. Okay, and another feat. Let's give him Savage Attacker. Yeah. That sounds really good. Re-rolling his damage dice. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
We sure do. And Will,
Already
let's
feeling
go
better.
speak with you.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Right. What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Perhaps we can reason with the leadership. The refugees can go elsewhere. A city in crisis has the right to secure itself. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing. Yeah, let's go with the Baldurian one. Well, I certainly weren't turning people away when I left. This has happened since then. It must be Gortash.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause.
Yep.
Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Oh, yes. Definitely. I want you with me when we go and see him. When we actually go and speak to him, I want you with me. Let's leave. Yeah. But absolutely will. Okay, and let's speak to Yenna.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
Yeah, exactly. Of course you can stay. Oh, Yenna. Of course you can stay. Pick a spot anywhere you want.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, sweet. So, where has she plonked herself? By the fire, I would assume. What fire? Which one? Where? She up here with the animals? Her and the cat that she's got? No? Down here with Lae'zel? No, okay. Over here then. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, she might have been in there. You never know. Okay, well, let's speak to you.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Oh, sweetheart. You sweetie. Okay. Let's leave camp.
Hear me out.
Okay, so I'm interested. We took a hit to our approval with Karlach there. Oh no, okay. We're still very good. We took an approval hit to her and Halsin, I think, when we agreed to take that bomb, but...
Work my magic.
Gosh. Gale is absolutely exceptional with us. And yeah, Astarion's only good. Of course he is. We've hardly had him out, so...
Good boy.
I suppose if we were, since we're pursuing a relationship with him, we should have brought him more places so that we could get his approval up, but...
Need to find a way.
That all seems powerful.
Why does
What can it do
Crossing
once
have
it's
so
extracted?
few lodgings?
Yeah.
Need at least a double bed.
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained.
It has
Why?
plenty of spare beds.
It might be useful.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
It might be useful, Gale.
We'd be better off
Why
in the
else?
gutter than that den of
Why
rats.
else?
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Right. Okay, Traveller Griska. Might as well talk to you.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Really? You went to the Temple of Ilmater? You know, the High Priest was just murdered.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Right. You must have gotten the incredibly rude people. Yeah, as soon as they saw you, they thought you were a refugee. What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Hey, okay, ooh, okay. Ooh. We don't have much money. We have enough for that, definitely, though. And you know what? Those two. Oh, can't get those as well, though. Maybe we can? How much is that? Oh, that's almost all of our gold. That's almost all of it. It's worth it. It is worth it. For those healing potions, especially. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In fact, I'll take the hyena ear as well. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Circus would be more open to trade.
Okay, Adventurer Trim.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you in? Adventurer means nothing here anymore. No respect. Sounds like someone forgot their paperwork. Adventurers shouldn't get special treatment. Yeah, why won't they let you in? They wouldn't let you in?
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Right, okay. They're not letting adventurers in because of the coronation.
And all round pleasant folks.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Oh, well, you came at the wrong time, that's all. It's just the wrong time. There we are. You, let's speak with you.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red, just like you. Now, who do you think I was? Oh, really? And, who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Really? You know what? I've got to say it. I've got to say it, don't I? You know, I'm actually looking for someone dressed in red. Dwarf, just like you. He's a killer, though.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
Yeah, okay. You don't even get chance to say, oh, I'm so sorry. You are just an idiot. Go on. I love it.
Confuses me for a member of
okay. Here we are. No one has any light emitting stuff. No. Let's get into this.
Not long before we leave scouring place.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister.
Pale
we only
Petrus.
need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more
Deliria.
needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Oh dear.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Yes, Astarion. Why would you bother coming back? We're here to kill him. That's the only way you'll be free. What is he planning? What do you know? I'll hold my tongue. What's he doing? Yeah, what is he planning? What were you talking about before? He's planning something? A ritual? Tell us what you know.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Oh! Astarion!
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Oh, Astarion.
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn, your choice. Say nothing or persuade him to stop. My persuasion is awful. Let's persuade him to stop. Absolutely. Maybe we should trust him, what he's doing, but let's be honest, we're not going to be trusting him right now. Stop it, Astarion. It's only a 15, but we don't have Halcyon or Will, so we have we have no help here. Try and roll high. You know, feel this. Really feel it. Oh wow, okay. You could at least put your heart into it. Come on, Nerys, you could do better than that. Roll again. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You're not putting your heart into it. Maybe she's thinking that she's finally seeing the real him. Oh no. We'll try one more time. Ah. She obviously doesn't trust him. She doesn't think he's good anymore. Oh no.
Don't tell me what to do.
You never liked following orders, brother. That's why you won't ascend with the rest of us.
Oh, and he pulled it right back at the end. Proving that there's goodness in you. I guess you shouldn't have doubted him. I'm glad you spared them. They'll warn him we're coming, or you should have killed them. No, we are very glad he spared them. This is good. Maybe she was wrong. Maybe she shouldn't have doubted him. That could have gone better, but I'm glad you didn't kill them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
No one said anything about a living vampire. No, literally no one said anything about that, Astarion. I don't know where you're getting this from. And apparently we got what we need, but no, we didn't. We really didn't. We didn't get anything there. You sound interested. What of it? You can already walk in the sun. You can we go? Yeah, no. What of it? You know, you're already more than they are. You can walk in the sun and they can't.
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Is that possible for you to take his place? Unless it's all a lie. Don't get ahead of yourself, there's a lot we don't know. Oh, come on, time to leave. Yeah, it might be a lie. It's his spawn that was telling you this, or I assume would have told you this if we'd chosen something else, maybe? That's assuming that it's the truth, and that he didn't lie to his spawn.
It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him.
Are you good enough to put aside your hurt feelings? I don't know, she's pretty hurt. He was very dismissive of her in camp. Fine, I'm with you. Alright. And I'll be there. I'm with you, Astarion.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend.
Yeah, you can stop patting me on the head.
Skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
What, the flop house? Does it? Okay. Well. That was interesting. So we got to know some stuff that we shouldn't have known, really. Really. Well, let's go up the ladder. Okay. I suppose might as well open the doors. Just because.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Yeah, okay. And get over here. Yeah, the wardrobe. The wardrobe. Astarion.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Okay. I honestly, I forgot.
Never believe this.
I forgot about that key thing. I thought he was going to have to lockpick it, but no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Solve the open hand temple murders. And we found a key from Frego's flop house on a shape-shifting killer's corpse. Perhaps it's connected to the secret lair we uncovered on the top floor. We should return and check it out. Yeah. Find out what it unlocks. Well, let's have a look then. Bloodstained note. Let's have a look at this one first.
Blood near the bed.
2 more hands, okay. And let's check this out.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation. This is your type of thing, so you should be able to do this. Go for it. Yeah, no problems. Okay. There we go.
You notice the blood
Oh,
source.
he approves.
A body hidden under the bed.
Well, good. Pull out the body. Lithian gold grind. Okay. And let's find out what you have to say.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Theon Goldgrind.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Who is your son?
Baldur.
And what were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
Your son, Darla. What does he look like?
Dwarf, like me. Dresses in red.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Well, that's terrible. We've got Fion's key. A flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched into the petals. Don't think we need that. And you know what? We're gonna leave that. I don't think we need to steal the ring from her. We are gonna look on our bookshelves though. Hey, okay. Scroll of Otto's Irresistible Dance. Scroll of Speak with Dead, of course. Scroll of Seeming. And Tales of the Hells. We'll take the scrolls, definitely. Surgery kits. Okay. Let's have a look at the temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Yeah. Okay, bloodstained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Yep, and those are the ones that are dead already. Cora Highberry, that's her. That's her. That's the one I want to save. Okay, well we'll see. Let's pick up the temple plans. And the bloodstained parchment. You know what, we'll take the disguise kit too. That and the torn parchment as well. Okay, so torn parchment. Yeah. And the sheep butchered. Okay. So hopefully all of this will help Valeria to understand that they were very, very wrong. Hopefully. Let's have a look in the Traveller's chest. Serpent Fang Toxin and Diluted Oil of Sharpness. You know what, we'll take those. We will take those. And have a look at the books. Scroll of Confusion. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look in the wardrobe then. Scarlet leather armor. There it is. Well, we'll leave... we'll leave that. Yeah. Oh, take the thieves' tools. Okay. And let's pick up the bloodstained note as well, just in case we need to take that to Valeria. I don't see any reason to take the armor though. Could be anyone's armor, really. The note should be everything that we need. The many notes, really. So look on the bottle rack though, I suppose. Nothing. Okay, Swarming Toadstool, Acorn Truffle, 2 Tongues of Madness, and a Nightlight Frond. Look on the bottle rack.
Organs in these vials. Yuck.
Yep, okay, it's been collecting organs. I don't think we'll need to take the ghastly bottles though. And there's nothing in there. Okay, that's everything we possibly could need. Let's go. Alright. And I don't think... No, those are blank canvases, and everything else is steel. So let's just go.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you?
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose.
In silence.
Good boy.
So I think has their banter come back around, or is it just because I've not had Astarion out very often? Must be because I've not had him out. Anyway, solve the temple murders. Okay, we found the lair of a Balist murderer in Frego's flophouse. A target list in the lair details the killer's instructions. Frame the absolute for a series of murders. Father Logan's name appears on the list. We should show Investigator Valeria. Okay, Orin's Netherstone. We found a Balist target list. New recruits are being asked to stage murders as absolute butchery. We should investigate. Successful recruits gain access to the Temple of Baal, where Orin awaits. Impress the Murder Tribunal. We found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the Murder Tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. Investigate the murders. Father Logan's name appears on a target list we found, tying his murder into a test for cultists to access the Temple of Baal. We should show Investigator Valeria. Okay, the Pale Elf. Astarion met 2 of his fellow vampire spawn, Deliria and Petrus, in Frego's flophouse. We learned Cazador plans to perform a ritual and gain incredible power, and that Astarion is a key part of that ritual. The spawn turned to mist and disappeared after a confrontation with Astarion. We'll need to find Cazador to learn anything else. Yeah, although we do seem to have learned more than we actually learned. At least they assume that we've learned more than we learned. 'Cause that's... Yeah, they're talking about things that we didn't know.
Too stinking swamp. Can you do tricks like that, Gale?
Easiest thing in the world. Though I'd do it the other way
Nerys'
around.
caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Right.
Dancing, dinner.
Guys, you need to stop speaking quite so much.
Pleasure isn't just physical. Much better to make. If you have gold, we have everything you crave.
Okay, good. Well, I think I'll leave it here because I've got a lot of stuff to do in Nerys' caress. I'm probably going to need to swap out someone for Lae'zel as well, because we've got Kithrak Voss here as well, haven't we? Well, never mind. And there's Carilla there as well. I'll leave it here. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.